Welcome back, gamers, to the greatest educational resource for Rainbow Six Siege on the entire internet. How to think like an R6 champion. I'm professional Rainbow Six player Poxonlox / R6 champion. Today I'm going to be teaching you what's inside my brain, what's going through my head while I'm playing so that you too can see these thoughts and think like an R6 champion. Let's get into it, gamers. Boys and girls, round one has begun, and this is where thinking like a champion already starts. We gotta think about bomb site, what the other team might do, what we want to do to counter that, how we want to play. The whole round is built up from this moment, so I have 20 seconds to decide what I want to do. I can play Wild Nile, I can play underneath, I could go for a basic general approach and just kind of hold everything and see how the other team pushes and react to that the next round. There's a lot of things I could do. Fenrir is a fantastic option for doing that last thing that I just said, which is just kind of holding all the space. We have information on all the different entrances via his traps. We could play even underneath to start, see if anyone tries to come in there, maybe get a pick if they're not droning properly, if they're rushing, if they're just being dumb. So taking advantage of things as early on as possible is a great place to start. I'm going to put a Fenrir mine just on this little light here. Hopefully they don't drone out. There's just information if they push in here before they actually get into the bomb site. That way they don't have the cover, or they can't like actually enter the site because they'll be fully blind. I will do a bulletproof camera probably on this wall here. This will be audio information for yellow. It will also allow me to see the main breach. I could put a Fenrir here for the staircase, which is probably a good idea in case I don't play there. That's also something I could activate later. And then we just need one for the games room here. Probably just up on this doorway. That way we just have the info if they do actually enter over here. I could put in bull, but then they'll find it. They'll probably shoot it. And it won't be as useful as that one. So, let's go underneath. We do have one more Fenrir mine. I might just pocket it for now. Could use it later in the round. We'll check cams quickly, see where they spawn. That's always a good thing to do if you're solo queue. So we have a couple garage side. And it sounds like one is spawned over here. So I will just wait here on the refrigerator. I'm just going to hide here. Wait for them to enter. If they don't drone, I can just pop out and get a free kill. I can even wait for them to start walking up the stairs so I can shoot them in the back. And I will probably hear them if they come to my hallway to the right. So I'll just aim here in case someone does end up walking through here with no drone. But yeah, my teammates are chilling on site. Looks like our site's pretty locked down, so I'm good to hide off site. I'm going to answer this. I haven't heard anyone yet, so I should be fine. Just answer it. That way I can get my audio back. It does sound like they're going for that main breach. And nobody's come to this bottom doorway, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to shoot that, pre-fire this window because I hear him out there. Wow, I almost got clapped. You hear this door breaking now. Actually, this window down the hallway. I'm going to activate a Fenrir mine on it. That way when they come through here with no drone, they are going to get blind. I'll just peek out off of it and kill them. It should be a free kill. He was shooting 0 cam, so I'm just hide from that. Wallace is meowing at me, so I gotta beat him. Wallace. Bad timing, Wallace. Bad timing. Now, if they do come to this outside door behind me, I'm probably dead. I'm gonna hope they don't. It's so late in the round that they probably won't. They could rotate from the breach, though, so I have to be aware of that. So he hopped in that window. He's about to hit the Fenrir, I think. Almost a whiff. That's a very great example of just how strong those Fenrir mines are. I just place it down and I'm good to go. I can move this other one back up to yellow. They did have to vault into this window, I believe. Because they didn't get the breach open. I'm just going to peek it. It's a 5v1. This is probably the worst thing to do. Oh, he is just out there. Wow, that is extreme. That's baiting to another level, dude. That's baiting. You're never going to win a 1v5 like this, but hey, I'm cool with that. My team's know where he's at. My teammate should win this. If you are in a lower rank, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would recommend just waiting it out, but I'm trying to get this video moving for you. I'm trying to do this for you. I'm trying to find him, take him out. So my teammates are playing this pretty passive. This should be a pretty much guaranteed win. But the only way to guarantee the win is to stay alive yourself, guys. So if I was playing for maximum winnage percentage, I would not be doing that. Obviously, that is a terrible thing to do. Terrible decision, but there is the chance that you kill them and get the round moving on. So it's like, it's up to you if you want to take that risk or not. I wouldn't recommend it if you're trying to win, if that's your main priority. And as you can see, because he sat outside the whole time and our team didn't just jump outside like me, the rest of our team didn't. It's just a very easy win for the boys here. Nice work. Nice work. Way to play passive, team. I knew they could do it. Now, where should we go next? Party room. Already, again, thinking of what we can do for the round. I could play Pulse underneath. If they come to the opposite side, I could C4 them here. I could play a Valkyrie. Valcams are very strong. What else could I do? I could bandit trick the main breach. Arcade did a great job of cade tricking, so I'm going to leave that up to him, honestly. I'm going to try that Pulse out. I do have my Pulse cosplay going right now. Actually, I don't have the sunglasses on. If I did, would be technically a Pulse cosplay. Ran that on stream the other day. I'm also drinking my Control meal shake replacement. Code POX. Use the link in the description. This is my lunch for the day. Just very quick, very easy, and very nice. And getting all those essential vitamins and protein that I need to sustain my body's health, so that's great. For a pretty nice walk this morning. Go outside, get some fresh air. That's always going to help your R6 game as well, guys. Okay. I also uploaded my first daily upgrade video this past weekend, so if you guys want to check out my newer channel where I've been doing some real life content, you can check it out there. Right now I'm just looking for drones. Find some drones downstairs, shoot them. Basically, we just don't want any info on the fact that I'm down here, so getting into drones, get rid of the drones now is a good thing. Now, I am going to hop on cams before the round even starts, so I know if they spawn over here. Because if they don't spawn over here at all, there's no point in me sitting on here pulsing. They're not going to be over there. They're going to be on the other side. So then I can rotate to wherever they're pushing and actually make the best use of my abilities. So it doesn't seem like they're actually coming over here, which means they are all going for garage and breach side, so I can actually rotate myself over there to contest that. So I can come to garage. I can maybe even prep the front door, run out. Sounds like they may be coming in garage already. Back wall saw. I'm gonna get a quick pulse scan. That is terrifying. Alright. Oh, he's on the upside down rappel. Wow. Okay, there were just two guys there. I'm surprised I didn't see him on my pulse scanner. Maybe I was just a little too far away. Definitely overly aggressive. Didn't really need to do that. I could have played it way more passive. Just wait for them to come in the same way I did with Zero that last round, right? Just sit, wait, hold an off angle, and then once he walks in, he's going to be a lot freer of a target. Contesting doorways like that is pretty stupid. And that's what I get for not playing the game for weeks, is I make bad decisions. So, you know, you gotta play a lot to not be rusty as well, guys. There's one picnic. Call for my team, get a ping over here just in case they have me mute or whatever for whatever reason. I am dealing with Ross on the mouse pad today. I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah, I'll move the camera so you can see. Look at how cute this boy is. Look at how cute this guy is. Champion gameplay right here. Champion support. This is my support right here. I don't need no droner, okay? Staying happy and having a good time is always going to improve your game as we lose the round. All right. So, yeah, obviously very poor performance by me. It's fine. We'll just adapt to it the next round. We do get to go back to that site. I don't even think they brought the thermite over to the breach, but he did come across a picnic, so we can actually contest that somehow. We could probably use a cav, interrogate that thermite, because the odds are they will probably do the same thing, and then we can just... Can we go there again? Then we can just counter it. So if my team votes for it, I will try to talk in the chat, do it. Nice. They do want to. So because it didn't come across to the other side, I'll do the same thing. I'll get on the cams, make sure they're spawning the same way, and then I'll wait by that picnic door. That way when that thermite comes in, he's alone. I can interrogate him, and that's probably going to win us the round. So because this guy is playing very isolated and very solo, and as a thermite who doesn't really have the abilities to deal with me, I can use the cap to actually get him. Now, hopefully they don't bring the Dokkaebi. They didn't that round, but they did the first round, so there is the potential there. Ross, you are taking up a lot of space. Just going to slide him back. Now, we also don't want them to know I'm Cav, because that might get them a little more worried, a little more cautious, and we don't want them to be cautious. We want them to be confident like they were in the last round, so quickly break some of this. Now, we do want to get rid of drones at the same time, so I'm going to go over there looking for drones the same way I did last round, just on the bottom floor, because there's no need for me to be down there. My ability is not going to help me on the bottom floor. And one of the best things to make yourself a champion gamer as well is working with your team, you know? We're not working super well together right now. We are kind of just like doing our own thing, and that's fine, but definitely if you have more calls, more coordination, more teamwork, that's another good way to get to champ, obviously. But when you're solo queue, it can't be guaranteed, so you have to focus on yourself instead. So I'm just going to hide right here on the hatch. Pop on my camera. Let's see if they spawn there. It looks like they are doing the exact same thing. So I'm assuming that thermite will also rotate over again. One's on your garage window. It's a sentry. I'm going to scan them. I probably shouldn't have. Probably just left the cam up. Use it for info. But I just want to scan. When I'm solo, I always scan just because I am concerned that my team will not hear the call out if they don't have the appropriate like settings on, or they just don't listen or whatever. At least the scan's a visual representative that they can actually see. So you hear that drone behind me, the line scan comes out. They are probably coming back through this doorway again shortly. Here he comes. And there's the interrogation. And as you see, that's just a very simple way to counter them. You know, if they want to do the same thing, I'm going to counter it. And that's how I do it right there. Oh, I thought he was out of ammo. All right, that's fine. Another interro. We'll do it outside. The other guy was on the other side, so we should be fine. Now, this is dumb. We could go inside here. It doesn't matter. He got him. Good work. Good work. So, very, very simple yet effective counter. Now, we also could have done that with a mute. Put a mute jammer on our door so he can't actually drone in if he was going to drone in that room. And then I could just sit there with a shotgun and pump him when he comes to the double door because he's not going to be able to drone me, and that's close range, so that also works very effectively. And then at the same time, if they do decide to clear that side, I have mute jammers all around, and I have utility that will actually help me there too. So mute would have been fine, but it's not as impactful as getting that interrogation, obviously. Now, we were in a 5v3, so it was essentially a 5v2 regardless, so it wasn't like super impactful, but it did kind of secure the win for our team. Now, Dokkaebi is going to be a great pick as a solo queue, you know. The phone calls will give me a lot of information. It will help my team. And that's just kind of the win-win you're always looking for, is you want to be able to be self-sufficient while you solo queue, but you also want to be able to help the team the best that you can. And by picking Dokkaebi, you can achieve both at the same time. And that's part of the reason why she is banned so frequently, is because those phone calls are so good. Plus, if you hack the cameras, that's even more information that you have for yourself and your team. I apologize if I'm talking extremely fast. I feel like I have a lot to say today, so I'm just kind of getting it out there. Now, their laundry room, that's the first site. This is probably where they expect, or where we would expect them to go. I'm going to actually hop on the Thatcher. We do have the Thermite. Actually, they have the Bandit. I'm not going to hop on the Thatcher. I'm going to hop on the Ash. I'm going to Ash charge from below. I'm going to hop on Zofia. I'm going to hop on the Zofia. I'm going to impact the floor from below and then stun the Bandit as Thermite is placing the charge. That way we'll pull him out of the animation and he won't be able to trick. That's a great counter to Bandit, and because there's a window there, I'm actually able to do that. Now I do have to be careful of spawn peaks, obviously. Gonna come out carefully. Forgot about that window. I forgot it existed. Haven't played the game in a while. Absolutely trolling. Probably should have brought Claymores for that garage hop out. That's alright. I didn't really think. Here, I can impact that off if you give me a second, Thermite. Just gonna make a little hole so I don't get shot. Thermite, you ready to get the wall? I'm getting this stuff off. The Bandit's off. The Bandit's off. And he's not tricking. You're good, Therm. You're good. And then as he places it, I'm gonna stun. The Bandit's not there, so he's not tricking. But if he was, he would not have been able to get that. Now, this guy did just run out of here. I'm just gonna be cautious as well. I take a drone to it in a second. I'm gonna actually push in here and try to take yellow stairs, gather a new route. Since our whole team is stacked on the breach, we don't want to unload everyone there. I want to make sure I'm not getting caught off by a roamer. I want to see how it is actually looking up here now. A roamer could come along. It's just that Bandit up there. I do have an impact, but I don't have a stun. I might be able to actually kill him through this floor. A little pre-fire. Oh, there was a second. That was a jump scare, bro. I would not know there was a second guy. I guess he was there the whole time, perhaps. He was making no noise either, so I really didn't expect that. I might could win this. That's a nice shot. There's a guy on his right. He knows that. I'm not going to call out because he also knows. Now, if I have any information off the drones, I will call out. The last one sounds like he's in B site by the hatch. Yep, there he is. What's that room called? Piano? I think it's called Piano. This guy could grab the bomb, push through bathroom. Could be a little risky, though. There's a lot of angles on here, actually. Could win this. He has 2 flashes. You have 2 flashes, too. He could flash this push up into the site. No C4. There is holes on his left here, I'm pretty sure, if I hide his portrait. Yeah, there's holes on his left that he's not aware of right now. But he's pushing up. I think he's got this. Nice flash. Push out the flashbang. Nice play. You have another flash. You could even flash it. You can flash and push him. It looks like this guy might be wall hacking, honestly. The way he killed the smoke and now the way he's shooting at this two-bro is a little sus. I think this guy's actually cheating. That's hilarious. This guy might be one of the worst.
That's right, man.
Classic, though. It's just classic. Just bad cheaters. Bad cheaters in Rainbow Six. Name a more common duo. All right. Not too bad. We didn't win the round, but I feel like we made some good plays. We got the wall open. You know, we assisted with that. We got the bit kill on the bandit. We had some extra pressure from another avenue. And it was like fairly close. It's just sometimes, you know, your whole team gets slaughtered and sometimes you get outplayed a little bit, and that's fine. Just got to move on, regroup, next round. We could bring the Deimos. I think Deimos is a great solo queue up, or the Doke. I mean, we didn't actually play the Doke there, so we'll just start off with the Doke pick and then kind of flex onto whatever we see necessary. They're going to be party this time, so we can start thinking about how we want to take that. We could do like a Ying, come up through garage, like even climb the garage ladder with the Candelas. That is a sick play. If we can get in there safely, which is the hard part when your solo is actually establishing the control of garage, because you have to kind of come through the map or go in through the garage door, which could also be very sketchy. So I might set up my drone for that garage play, and then if I'm able to do it, I'll switch to the Ying. If I see like it's a good idea. We have the Thatcher, we have the Thermite. I'll probably wait for them to open the breach and then come through, Ying up garage, climb the ladder, slaughter them, have control. See how it goes from there. It's just a scrap fest from there. So usually I'll come in through this window and try to get in through warehouse. So what I'm going to do is leave a cam for restaurant so I know if this is clear. That way I can drone through the window, drone my other side, check this, see if anyone's over here. Should all be good. And then I need the Ying. That's the only piece of the puzzle we're missing. Could also do it with the Dokeby, to be fair, but that's fine. We'll do it with the Ying. There's the cap can. Oh, I picked the wrong spawn. All right. So, I mean, that'll give Thermite and stuff time to rotate anyway, so I'm not too worried. Should probably be a little more careful of spawn peaks. But we're fine. We are fine. We are A-okay. Now, I'll probably just go to the roof. That might be the quickest way around here. I could even add some pressure because I'm spawning over here. I can add pressure to other areas by, like, opening doorways. Ash has the diffuser, which I don't love. Just leaving it outside. That's fine. We probably don't need it. If we need it, I can get over there. That's something we'll keep in the back of our mind as well. Now he's bandit tricking, so this would have been the round where Zophia's useful. That's too bad. He didn't trick last time. Now we're just gonna check this drone. Put a little punch hole. Okay, Thermite got absolutely wrecked, so now it's time for this Ying play to pay off. You're good, Ash. Drone Ash in, since she's going hard. There's no Thermites left, so I don't know why she's ashing the floor. Alright, we are fully clear, so I am going to take this. Just quickly. I do want to drone and see what's actually up there, so I'm going to get in this corner real quick. I'm hoping they don't vault over. If they vault over, I'm probably dead, but they might not. Our garage is looking clear. You can hop in, Thatcher. Garage is clear. Actually, I'm just going to climb up the ladder. I don't even need to Ying. I can use my Yings for sight.
It's on me, A. One ping.
Oh, way to get the wall open. Nice. Oh, it's coming through. There we go. Candela's coming clutch. No! Oh, man. I thought my garage guy was watching that. Bit of a blunder there. He's bull door. Nice. He's down on bull. He's by the breach. Breach. Nice. Good job, guys. The way the team collapsed together there was really good. I think the Candelas, that's another thing about them. They just initiate that push. They make it so everybody hears them going off. They're like, all right, let's get active. Like it's almost like a 3-2-1 go without actually saying the words. It's like Ying's going in. She's flashing everyone. Now's the time to push. Let's freaking do it. So good work from the team for actually doing that. If you're hearing your teammate do that as well, like Yings and the Yings are going off, like, yeah, get active. That's the way to do it. If you collapse all at the same time, you can trade each other out the same way Capcan killed me and then we killed him right after. It's just a much more efficient, tactical, and beneficial way to play. Like, you got to go off the utility because that's what gives you the advantage in those fights, and then you trade each other, and life is good. Might actually get the Dokeby gameplay this round. I just baiting the Dokeby gameplay. We're 3-2. We have to attack party probably again. We could do the same Ying strategy. Like, we never actually end up getting garage control with the candelas, so they might hold it this time, and that's where I can actually use the candelas, but they could also hold underneath, so we'll have to see. The other thing about climbing up that ladder is you don't have to deal with the traps. You don't have to go through the barbed wire. You don't have to go through the ele mines, whatever they might have there. I'm going to try to set up a garage camera. They are there again, which is good to know. So this camera is good for seeing top garage. Hopefully they don't shoot it. It is a little obvious. We could move it actually over to this corner, which might be good. That's a little better. I did see that guy go underneath. Maybe we'll bring the Brava. I'm going to bring the Brava. I'm going to go garage window. I'm trying to hack these cap cans. I don't know where they're at. But they do have that warden this time as well, so they are trying to counter the Ying actively. So this is a good way to do it. I'm going to probably kill this guy if I can. Wow, I almost one-tapped him. That would have been insane. Let's see where he went. He has given it up. He went underneath. Might actually go right here. We're playing passive. We have time, you know. Garage is looking pretty free. Alright, where'd that warden go? This warden just keeps moving around. He's aggressive. I mean, honestly, we could probably hop in that top garage window. I'm going to do a little bit of Brava work first. And then probably end up just taking to that window. That Grim's actually already in, so I'm just going to push with him. Play his trade. It's more important than using my Brava drone right now. Plus, this is looking pretty safe, so. The bees are locking it down. Where are these cap cans? There's nobody in sight, so actually pushing in here could be pretty easy on this bandit.
One ping.
I'm assuming somebody will probably come from this side. There it is. That's a nice Grimby. Oh, the bees did not go deep enough. We have to worry about our garage stairs. This guy lurking in. I'm gonna drone one more time. Didn't get much use out of the Brava drone, but. Oh, I'm whiffing. I'm whiffing. It doesn't matter. Careful, there's a warden. Drone down. We're in the bottom of the garage. Oh no, I'm with. Oh, I'm hitting my keyboard with my mouse pad. All right, we got time to drone still. I'm gonna bring my drone back up. The more info, the better. It's gonna be easier to push in if we have the info to do it. That's a nice freeze by Two Bros. A nice play. This thing is. Let's see what's going on. I'm droning him. He's in the closet.
This was in that cubby.
We got to push. Might be blind. That flashbang was nice. I think he was blind by the flashbang. Hey, that's a good game, guys. That's a good game. Let me know if this helped out. Let me know what you want to see, and we will see you soon for another video. Happy to be back, boys. Thank you for coming back. Thanks for coming. Peace out.